Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a neutral farmhouse decor haul, some items that I've picked up over the last couple weeks that I really wanted to share with you, and then we are going to be decorating with a bunch of them. I always love changing up my decor, you know that, and these are just so fun. I have some really fun ideas, so I am excited about that. Huge shout out to the Keto Cycle app for sponsoring today's video. I have behind me some Trader Joe's groceries, and I thought it would be fun at the end of this video to show you what I do as far as meal prepping and things like that on keto. I have a really delicious lunch that I love to prep ahead for the week. It's one of my favorites, so I figured I would share it with you, and it's super easy. And then I also have a delicious dessert option that I am obsessed with as well. My kids love it, I love it. So the Keto Cycle app is by far my favorite keto app that I have ever used, and this is what I recommend to all of my friends who have seen my results and are thinking about starting the keto diet. It just makes the process so simple because they give you a customized plan according to your individual needs and preferences. So I just put in my weight, activity level, and my goals, and it does all of the hard math calculations for me. One of the things that can be really difficult with keto is figuring out new recipes. I would always find myself getting stuck in a cycle of just eating the same few things all of the time, and that gets so boring. But with Keto Cycle, they provide a weekly meal plan that includes new recipes for all 3 meals plus snack ideas. I have found so many new recipes through this app, and it saved me so much time from having to search Pinterest for recipes and planning my meals for the week. And the app also offers a personalized training program with easy to follow at-home workouts, which I have been taking full advantage of during nap time. The workout part of the app is an additional single payment of $15, but I think it's totally worth it and way cheaper than what my gym membership used to cost me. And the best part is the Keto Cycle app is offering my subscribers 85% off a 12-month plan just by using the link in my bio and the promo code Jess. Again, if you have ever thought about doing keto or are on keto, I highly recommend this app. It makes your life so much easier, and I am so happy that I found it, and I know that you will too. All right, so let's jump right into it, starting with the haul. So the first thing I wanted to show you, I picked up at TJ Maxx. I love this basket look. It's like this woven basket. It just really warms up a space. You know, I have a lot of white in my house, so anything that's going to help warm it up and just bring in texture, I love. This was only $7.99, which I thought was a great price. I think I'm going to put this out by my stove, and I can put, I don't know, different like salt and pepper, maybe like my oils and stuff in there. Also, it would be a great spice rack type organizer or even cans. So I don't know, I couldn't pass this up. You could also use it in a bathroom. There's just so many different options. You know, I love pieces that are super versatile, so that was great. The next thing I absolutely loved was this throw blanket. It's so big and soft. I love all of the texture, and it even has tassels. So much fun. I thought this would be perfect to put on the end of my bed. It's definitely long, one of those ones that cover your feet, which is a must for me. This was another TJ Maxx find, and it was $19.99. And the last TJ Maxx find I wanted to share with you are these placemats. You get a set of 4, they're round, and what I love about them is they have these little rounds all the way around them. And it's also just going to bring that same cozy texture into my home. I think these will be perfect for summer, and I just thought they were so cute. They were $14.99 and from Artisan Home. This next find was kind of random, but I was at Lowe's the other day working on my pantry project. If you have not seen that video, I completely opened up my pantry, and I absolutely love it. I will have it linked down below if you haven't seen that one. I am so proud of it. But anyway, while I was at Lowe's getting all of my supplies for that, I stumbled upon these set of barn lights, and I got these as a 2-pack for $40, so they were $20 a piece, which I thought was so good, and I know the perfect place for these. I'm so excited to put them up, and I'm not going to actually connect them to electricity. I'm just going to screw them on the wall just for the look. The area that I plan on putting them already has a lot of light, so I'm definitely not using these for a light so much as just using them for, you know, the barn light look in my space. Moving on to Target, I found these really pretty flowers. I thought they would be so cute for spring. I ended up picking 3 of the stems up, and I thought they were a pretty good price. They are from Hearth and Hand, and they were $4.99 a piece. So I didn't think that was too unreasonable. Sometimes I do think their florals can be a little bit much, but this was cute, and I just loved how springy and neutral they looked. Next is this beautiful Valentine's Day pillow. I just could not pass this up. I love the little envelope shape, and it has these little tassels here. It says love notes, and again, I just thought it was so cute. You can open this up if you want to untie it. I just loved it. I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but I will insert it down below. Yeah, I just love this. I think I'm gonna put it on my bed for Valentine's Day decor, but this would look cute anywhere, just incorporated for Valentine's Day. So I just could not pass this one up. I also found at Hearth and Hand this beautiful oil and vinegar set. I just love that they were glass and came on this beautiful wooden tray, and they fit right in here good, so they're not gonna slide off. I have read, or I heard, that the reviews on these as far as working are not great. I have not used them yet, but I will report back. But I figured regardless, they're a beautiful piece of decor just to have in your kitchen, and these were $12.99, which again, I thought was pretty reasonable for this beautiful set. All right, and now I want to show you what I found at Hobby Lobby. The first thing is this faux olive tree stem. It looks so realistic. All of Hobby Lobby's greenery, in my opinion, looks so realistic, and you can get it for really good prices. So if you are in need, I highly recommend checking out there first, but also wait until it's on a floral half off week. This unfortunately was not on sale the week I went, but the other stuff I'm going to show you is. They usually alternate between like home decor being half off and then wall decor and florals being half off, so you just kind of have to wait for the next week if the one you want's not on sale. But anyway, so olive trees have been super trendy lately. They're all over the place, very popular. So they can also be a little bit expensive. A lot of things that I've seen at Target are pretty pricey, but I love this olive tree look, especially just for a neutral everyday decor look. So I decided to get this stem, and I'm going to break it into at least 2 or 3 pieces, and I'll show you what I plan on putting this in. But first, where is the price? Oh, it's up here. This was $13.99, and I used the 40% off coupon. But again, I would highly recommend waiting until the florals are half off. Another thing that I've been seeing everywhere that I absolutely love are these wooden vases. This one is so pretty. They are a little expensive, but they were half off. But I love the different shapes and just how neutral and natural they looked. The large one is $19.99, so I paid $10. And then this little medium one, I love the shape of this one. And I've really been into getting vases that have this thin hole versus like the wide hole, because if you get a big vase that has a huge hole in it, you have to buy so many florals to fill that, whereas these with a small hole, one of these stems broken in half or broken into thirds will be perfect. So that's just something that I've really been enjoying lately. But this round vase was $17.99, but I got it for half off. And then the smallest of the bunch was $14.99. So I thought these would look really cute together, whether or not you honestly wanted to put florals in them or not. But I do think that this type of wood looks really pretty with kind of the tones and colors from this olive branch. So I definitely thought these would look cute together, and it's very on trend right now as well. And these next pieces, I just could not resist. I have been such a collector of corbels lately, and when I saw these in my friend Sky's online shop called House and Home, I just had to get them. I will link them down below, but they're a set of corbels, and I love these for shelf styling. I use them on my hutch. I also use them on my kitchen counter sometimes, like so many different places. These things are awesome, and I love these. Let me give you like kind of a closer look. It's very distressed and just so beautiful, and I just love that it comes as a set of 2, and I know exactly where I'm gonna put these, so I'll show you guys that. And speaking of corbels, this is something that I made a little DIY a while back. I've shared it a few times, but if you're new, I picked up these corbels just as raw wood that look like this these were from, I think, Home Depot, but you can buy them at Home Depot or Lowe's. They're very affordable. I think they were maybe $2 to $5 a piece. And then I put on a little bit of joint compound and go over it with white paint and then a little bit of antiquing glaze just to give it some texture and make it look a little, I don't know, aged. So the reason I'm showing you these today is I thought these might be fun to put up in the corner of my open pantry. Now that I have the doors off, I thought maybe adding some corbels up in each corner would look good, and I think that these are the perfect size, and they're also super lightweight, so really a good easy thing to hang. So that is everything I'm going to show you today. I do have some more spring specific items that I'm going to show you in another video, but I figured this stuff is pretty much just everyday neutral decor items that I thought would be fun and I plan on decorating with in today's video. So I will link everything that I can in the description box down below, and let's start decorating. Okay, so we're going to start over here in this area. I have this Hearth and Hand fiddle tree that I got last season, and this basket, which I absolutely love. It's that really beautiful basket texture that I talked about earlier, and it just brings so much warmth to this space. So I think I'm going to try to add the corbels in here, and then I love using corbels to use with books. So I picked out some of my favorite neutral books, Cozy White Cottage, and then I recently discovered that if you take your cover off of the Homebody book, it's this beautiful tan color. So I decided to keep my cover off for now, and I just think this looks so pretty. So I love using books as pieces of decor as well, and I think it's going to look really cute between these corbels. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this basket here, but I love it. It's also a plus that it covers up this outlet back there. And again, since I have so much white going on in here, it just warms everything up. This is a little porcelain butter dish that I got on Amazon. I can link this for you as well. Actually, I think I want to turn it over because I like the other side better. Let me see. Or wait, no, I like this side better. There's like this tree on the other side that I think looks kind of strange. So I do like this side better, have that on top, and then I am anxious to try out how these Hearth and Hand oil and vinegar canisters work. I'll try that out later in this video. And this is white balsamic vinegar. I just had it on hand. I think one of my recipes called for it, and then olive oil. So for the meal prep, I'm actually starting with the dessert first because we will need to freeze it. So what you're gonna need for this are strawberries. I used vanilla Greek yogurt, and this is by the Dannon brand. I went ahead and I crushed up some pistachios and dark chocolate, and that's going to be for my portion. And then for the kids, I have these fun Valentine's Day sprinkles, so I'm gonna sprinkle on some of these on theirs. Okay, here they are. Now you don't have to freeze these, but I like to freeze them. It kind of just makes everything stick a bit more, and I think it just is a nice little treat. Makes you feel like you're having some ice cream or something, or more of like a chocolate covered strawberry type deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the freezer, and then we'll get started with the lunch. All right, and now on to the lunch. I make this for dinner as well sometimes, but this is just a really simple and easy, affordable lunch that you can prepare ahead of time. So you don't need a lot of things, as you can see. The first thing that I like to get is this Trader Joe's riced cauliflower stir fry. I like this one as opposed to just a plain cauliflower stir fry because it comes with a lot of things. It comes with green peas, red peppers, grilled corn, tamari, spring onions, sesame oil, and ginger. Now with keto, corn isn't really recommended, so I go ahead and try to pick out all of the corn kernels. It takes me like 2 seconds, but obviously that's optional, especially if you're just going low carb and you're not strictly keto. I really like this. It's really flavorful and you don't have to add anything to it, so it just makes your meal prep even easier. And then I like to pick up some organic ground chicken. You can use turkey, beef, whatever you prefer. I've even used Italian sausage before. I like to get the hot Italian sausage. I think that adds a ton of good flavor. But if you are using chicken, I like to go in and season it with some of this coconut aminos. You could also use soy sauce. And then I love this sesame seed oil. I'm just obsessed with this stuff. I could add it to anything. It does have a strong flavor, so if you're not used to it, make sure just to add a little bit at a time. And then sriracha, I love this as well. And to top it off, I usually mix a little bit of sriracha with mayo and drizzle it on top for a sriracha mayo. It just adds a nice fat into your meal if you're doing keto, and I think it just tastes so good. Also, I like to sprinkle some green onions on the top at the end, but that's completely optional. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed those recipes. I just pulled the strawberries out from the freezer and they look so good. If you guys want more yummy keto recipes and exercise workouts, make sure to head down to the link in my description box down below and use code JESS for 85% off a 12-month subscription. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.